It's a world of emoticons. There are all kinds of funny emojis on the road. They're dressed up like human beings. And then a demon emoji set his sights on the chocolate in front of him. He kicked him while he was crossing the street. The chocolate fell into the middle of the road. On the other side of the road are a bunch of little yellow people, and their expressions are even more varied. There's even a smiley face that keeps laughing. He needs to be sent to the hospital to have his expression changed. This man is also an emoji, but he can change his facial expression freely. When the man goes out, he meets the donut lady. He had 20 babies, and the man is shocked. Seeing how ugly the babies look, the man tried to hold back his laughter. He laughed out loud at the sight of the donut. The man couldn't hold it in any longer. He even gave them a heart, but the donuts were scared of him. The lady told the man to get lost. At this moment, the man sees the monkey next to him. The man marveled at how hard the monkey was working. But the monkey says they're just pretending. In fact, they want to be carefree monkeys. The man comes to the intersection of the road. He's alone, talking to himself. The shrimp next to him sees that he has a talent for hilarity. He told him to come to his party sometime. Next thing you know, the shrimp is in the glass and he's gone. The man is saying hello to two sushi. But he didn't pay attention to the back. He knocked the media emoticon out of shape. The vain man picks them up. He made a quick getaway and almost collided with the alarm clock. The man says his time is off. And that's just the alarm clock's mustache and eyebrows. And then the unlucky man grabbed the balloon and floated up into the air. And he got a glimpse of Emoji Town. With pedestrians watching. The man landed on the ground. Do you like this kind of emoji world? This polar bear tried to jump off a cliff. Because his baby fell on the ice. The bear took a few steps back. And then jumped forward as hard as he could. She reaches her cub. Mother and child are reunited, but in a desperate situation. And then the iceberg next to them collapses. A huge wave washes them away. At night, the ocean rages. The cubs were protected by their mother. When they woke up the next day, they miraculously survived and came to an oasis. The ice floated them into the forest. The mama bear decided to take the cubs and settle them here. The cubs were curious about everything. At one moment, the cubs were attracted to a red ant. The next moment, a little grizzly bear appears. The cubs backed away in fear. But the grizzly didn't mean any harm. As the two bears get closer to see what each other looks like, the mother bear suddenly arrives. The cub fell to the ground in fear and ran away. The polar bears head for the forest. They've wandered into the grizzly's territory. The polar bears wanted to pick some fruit to eat. But the grizzly bear doesn't welcome them. The bears have no choice but to cross the fence. They slept under a tree for the night. The next day, Mama woke up and the cubs were nowhere to be found. On the other side, the cubs found fish on a stake. What he didn't know was that it was a trap. When the mother heard the cubs cry, she ran to him. Now there was no place for the bear to run. Next thing you know, Mama Bear is on her way. She took the cubs away before the grizzly's eyes. Then she saw her own kind outside the wire. They ran as fast as they could to the sea. With the grizzly bears watching, they went into the group together. The grizzly bears had prepared an iron boat for them, and sent the polar bears to another cold place.